Welcome back to Let's Play Dishonored. I'm BurningDogFace, and that overseer seems to have despawned, so less work for me. Oh, it's a sword. A lot of these guys are in denial about bad relationships. Lighthouse elevator key. That sounds very useful. Oh, one charge of dark vision sure lasts a long time. It's a very economical power. If you're wondering, I did that because... well, to be honest, I just did it because, I thought his peripheral vision might pick me up. That's what it was called. Peripheral vision. If I teleported in directly behind him, fine, but if I snuck up from the corner of his eye, he might see that. I just know if it was me, well, if it was me doing this, I wouldn't have made it out of the prison. But if it was me doing this, I'd just stick all the guards' hands down each other's pants to make it even more awkward. Let's not do that, that's making me dizzy. Oh, man! Okay, fuck it. There's only one way I'm gonna be able to do this. At least it seems that way to me. Whoa! Why can't I throw it off? I'll find that. I just go over here so I can knock myself out. I'm not drunk, I can do this. Ooh.
I don't need shit from you. And after all,
oh Christ! I heard that guy on the steps behind him, and because of the weird effect on the stereo when you're using the zoom in, it sounded like that guy was behind me. Since I'm standing right in front of steps, well, you know. I don't have enough mana for that either. Turn the fuck around already. Dicks! He's going to undo all my hard work. I'll find that. Me! This is difficult. Oh, let's not do that. When in doubt. Do you fucking mind? Flap, flapping my albatross wings. He's cunning. We'll meet again. That implies that you're cunning too.
Let's just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy.
Oh, it's not a man at all. There we go.
I'll write to her again. She has to see reason.
Gentlemen. Power slide. Oh, there is a man over there. And not now.
If he comes back, I'll earn another promotion.
You're fired. You dumbass. Let's put him back here where he can't be seen from the elevator. Kinda reminds me of the combat scenarios in the Batman Arkham games. Not the, not ironically the stealth sections, but I mean the combat sections, where no matter how many assholes you beat unconscious, they're still going to be throwing threats at you until the very last guy. You've survived tougher. I'm not sure that's true, but... For the record, I just wanted to be able to do that. Okay.
whose voice is spent. They long news of your death.
Fuck it, I'm gonna keep going. I could look blindly around for another blue potion. But I could also look for blue potions in the new area. It looks like they're actually replenishing the mans I knocked out earlier, so... I finally get to ride an elevator. I can't move or look around. The Lighthouse. Whoa. That's interesting. He stands up straight with. If you look at the thing in the corner showing that I'm crouching, he stands up straight when I bring up the wheel. I wonder why that is. Fuck me, I wouldn't take this perch. I'm sorry I couldn't hear you over the sound of me choking you unconscious. Where the fuck did this guy come from? By the way, that problem I mentioned a while back with the YouTube videos taking forever to upload, still in effect. Haven't uploaded a video in less than an hour in ages. Been a little more than a month now since it started in late March. Yeah, not thrilled about that. Shit, bitch. Missed, but whatever. Close enough for this. I do have the Undertaker bone charm on, right? Yep. How odd. 2 of the charms I have are listed as 1, which indicates there's a 2 out there. If I had to guess, I'd say that you don't get all of the charms in a single run. Or maybe there is a New Game Plus, and that's why there are the, sorry. And that's why there are, 4 empty slots there. I guess you can still get 2 more upgrades in the New Game Plus. That reminds me. No, there's still, coins of Hiram Burroughs. Dicks! Suppose it was a bit more realistic to say that Burroughs had new coins minted up in the 6 months since he'd stolen control, than it is to say that Havelock had control new coins minted up in the few days since he'd taken control. What an asshole! Havelock.
Useless old, hungry for purpose. Couldn't be unjustly dismissed from the name over an affair of honor. My friends, the times are... I'm almost sorry it's almost. Our enemies have fallen. We've put an empress on the throne who will take years to grow up. And by the time she does, she'll be out.
He's killed them.
This is all Martin's fault. If we hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison, Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job. We hadn't gotten greedy, afraid. If. Always too sure that I would become. Never hesitated. Too sure of what I wanted. Too sure of what I wanted to do when other men stopped to consider. So I was a weakness. I know Corvo's coming for me, just like he came for the others. Crossing the island below like it was nothing. Only a question of how and when. I'm lacking a countermeasure. It's all fallen apart. All the steps that led us here make sense. When I was young, I went to sea, took command of a ship, and made aimless men into sailors. Made a collection of boats into a navy. Then founded a conspiracy and almost led an empire.
I just don't want to interrupt any of this.
No compromise. Never showed mercy. Never showed weakness. I showed will, vision, and not being afraid of getting dirty. I'll lose it all to a man with a faster sword hand. Or is it that he has a slower sword hand? There's something wrong with him. It'll make a good story for the history. I'll have a good epitaph. In his time, he commanded a noble lord, a high overseer, and an empress. The man who brought down a titan, Admiral Havelock, son of the high ocean.
I think he's done.
Did you think I'd fight you, Corvo? Sorry to disappoint.
I was hoping you wouldn't, actually.
This is yours. The key to Emily's cell. She'll be glad to see you. You made quite an impression on her. Did you know that? She asked about you constantly. Where you were, what you'd been doing. I told her. In the end, I told her everything. From the start, when we had such noble goals in mind, to the end, when we were afraid, fighting in secrecy about who we could trust and who we had to kill. Arguing over who would act as new Lord Regent. And she listened, eyes wide. She's become an interesting girl. If she lives, she'll make a memorable empress. Go ahead. Kill me or take me to Coleridge Prison. Make your choice. She'll be watching.
I thought so many times what I was going to say when I got to this moment. This man isn't a monster. Farley, Havelock, you're just pathetic. Now you will be dishonored as I was dishonored before. The way I always dishonor. With a man pile. Here's to the Loyalist Rebellion. May its name be forgotten, and its goals live on. So let it be written. So let it be done. It's one of the first books I ever read.
Who is that? Admiral Havelock? If you don't let me out, I'm going to make you stand in a corner until you learn how to behave. Corvo? Who's there?
It's over.
Corvo! I knew you'd come. Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
Achievement unlocked. Clean hands. I didn't kill anyone in the entire game. I found the last rune. I rescued Emily. And I made it through the entire game without canonically killing a single person. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the light in the darkness. Just like it says, right up there. The end.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin the First will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. you held back instead of striking. So it is with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age brought about by your hand.
Of course, Samuel
In
gets the
decades
bar.
hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
Long enough for all of the big and the small, where the taller they stand.